Coming to you from the ether, it's me, Pilgrim Pod. And here we are with Grimpil Anvilcrack in Keeping Up with the Bronzebeards. Right, let's get underway again, shall we? Grimpil's currently level 26, it seems. And if memory serves me, we need to make our way to the Deadmines. Pomeline human warrior. No, not human warrior. Human hunter. It's a good start, isn't it?
You need something?
Right. Where did
Safe travel.
was it? Yeah, so what was the question? I think it was Visions of the Past. Enter the Defi's hideout and follow the trail of homeless to the Deadmines dungeon. Enter the Deadmines dungeon and use the incense burner to seek into the past. Vision of the Past uncovered. So it sounds like we've actually got to jump right into the dungeon and see what this old incense does. Can't remember doing it. Can't remember doing this quest on another character, but like I say in all of my other videos, every time I'm on Twitch, I can't follow the trail. I can't really remember leveling any Alliance characters for a long time. Am I missing something here? There's talk of footsteps. Follow the trail. What was that? Follow the trail. It's homes to the Deadmines dungeon entrance. Oh, see him there. Shot to the face should sort that out. See, it's been such a long time since I've last had to run to the entrance. It's easy for me to get lost. Am I in the right area? You're witnessing a noob in action here. I'm actually getting lost around the Deadmines entrance. I see. I've backtracked to the mine shaft that I actually fell down. Right, okay. I was just making absolutely certain that it was clear of thugs, you see. I think it's this way. Was it around there? Doesn't that wind round to the right? There's a nice chunk of XP there. Ah yes, here we are. It did say that we had to go inside there, didn't it? Enter the Deadmines dungeon and use the incense burner to see into the past. Or did I actually have to go to that area there? Am I being stupid? Am I being stupid? Let's run back to that area and just use that incense there, shall we, rather than just going into the dungeon. Let's try that. Well, me getting lost on Grimpil, running round the entrance of a dungeon is a little bit different to the last couple of videos where we've just literally ran from point A to point B, solving riddles, investigating the ongoings of who is it? Horatio Lane, aiding him. further away, aren't I? Heading further away. Come on, Grimpil, sort this out. What are you doing, lad? The Lion Guard Legion? No, thank you. Right. Back here again. Should we try this incense now? You need to be in the Deadmines. I thought I was in the Deadmines. I didn't realise you had to actually enter the dungeon. So I've lost my bearings again now. Scumbag John's crew. Sound like a bunch of pirates. Here we are. Actually needs to be inside there. Yes, you do. Well, we got there in the end, didn't we? Right. So I'm in here. I'm trying to use the incense. Oh, there we are. 5 years ago, in the heart of the Deadmines, I've made hard work of this so far, haven't I? 5 years ago, it could have been any one of my characters running around this dungeon. There's nowhere left to hide, Van Cleef. The defies are through. We're here to finish this. Face us, coward.
None may challenge the Brotherhood.
Got a bit of drama, don't you? It's all very exciting.
All of you.
I take it this ends once his health's run out.
Fools! Our cause is righteous.
I honestly, I don't remember seeing this before. I've no doubt done the quest before on another character, but I can't remember this for the life of me. Probably what happened was I clicked on the incense, and as soon as it kicked in, I clicked the blooming back out button. Anyway, there he is, poor old Van Cleef. Victory for the Alliance, glory to Stormwind. Let us return to Sentinel Hill, allies, and inform Grian of Van Cleef's demise. Hill or Hill? Hill, I meant. That it? Oh, who's this? Vanessa Van Cleef. There we have it. Right, so Vision of the Past we need to hand back into Master Brian at Sentinel Hill, so rather than mess around, we're just half there. and finally get back to proper questing. Yay! There's a nice sight actually there. It's just where you want a hearth to, innit? Pair of bosoms staring in your dwarfish face. Very nice. There's that Pommeline again, and a pet wolf, or a companion wolf.
What can I do for you?
Anyway, Marshal Grian Stoutmantle. What? Van Cleef had a daughter? I had no idea that Van Cleef had a daughter, Grimpil. If there was one thing that man was exceptionally skilled at, it was keeping secrets. How tragic. Poor thing witnessed a horrible act, had I only known. What was that? Did you hear something? It seems as if the gnolls are pulling back. Where are my guards? On guard, Grimpil. I don't like this, Grimpil. Stay alert. I don't see anything. Oh. You bastards will burn for what you did. Hope what? Hope is that what I was supposed to feel when I saw my father decapitated by your henchmen? Hope is a cruel joke, played upon us by a harsh and uncaring world. There is no hope, there is only Vanessa. Vanessa Van Cleef. Rise up, Brotherhood, the dawning day is upon us. Tie them up. Oh, she likes it like that, does she? Admiral, your hat. Thank you, my dear. And you, Grimpil, I will spare your life. You have done much to help our cause, albeit unwittingly, but the next time we meet it will be as enemies. Why do you have the Furlbros killed? I had no choice, Lieutenant. They recognised me. The only people in the world who even knew I existed recognised my face from when I was an infant. I took no pleasure in their deaths. Leave nothing but ashes in your wake, brothers. Burn Sentinel Hill to the ground. Grimpil, get to Stormwind. Tell King Rin everything. Everything! Go now! So... off to Stormwind it is then, I guess.
Hello. See you later.
So this is the thing with Westfall. Lots of running from point A to point B and back again. Although that little cutscene, call it what you want. Well, it wasn't actually a cutscene, was it? But that little bit of drama was pretty cool. But we had our suspicions about that hope in the last session, if you remember. Dodgy daughter. We knew. Soon be there. Yeah, this quest chain, it's a new one on me. Don't recall having done it before. I'm quite intrigued to see how this all plays out. Stormwind. Here we are. Heroes Call Board. Might be worth taking a look at that. shall we take the scenic route? Kinky Diana. Love those hardcore roleplay names. Chewie? Oh, bless. Love a good Star Wars reference. Here we are. The cartel. 240. Not guilds I'm personally familiar with, but then again, it's I don't play much a light side. Two lovers caressing in the streets of Old Town, bless them. Jake and Danique. She's fabulous, didn't you know? Anyway, stop messing around, shall we? Apparently that J kid, who I'm sure wants to get naked, apparently he's a virgin. Anyway, getting sidetracked. Got a quest to hand in. Let's get to it. Cue the music. Here we are. Anduin Rin, King of Stormwind.
A king is only as noble.
I will
as the
deploy a
causes
battalion
he
of
serves.
soldiers. Got anything else to say, King, before I read the quest text? No. I will deploy a battalion of soldiers to Westfall at once, with the Defice Brotherhood reborn and old threat to the kingdom is renewed. Just received a dagger. The Defice Brotherhood are not a force to be taken lightly, Grimpil. What you witnessed was the birth of a ruthless organisation of criminals that will stop at nothing to see Stormwind turn to rubble. I need you to return to Sentinel Hill and let Brian know that I'm sending him troops. I hope it's not too late.
A king is only as noble as the causes he serves.
There you go. King is only as noble as the causes he serves. Fast, Grimpil. Move those stunty legs. Epic music. It's all very pretty around here, but I do prefer Horde side. Oh, go on, let's go back through here. Let's treat ourselves. What's going on there? Mango, the light of the dawn. Oh, what was once a twosome is now a foursome. Oh, just trampled on Kinky Diana. Not intentionally, but I'm sure that's how she likes it. Come on, Grimpil. Let's get out of here. The taint of humans is rubbing off on us.
King's honor, friend.
Sentinel Hill.
Life bless you.
Yeah, I've not actually jumped on any other character other than Grimpil. Well, yeah, I've not jumped on any other characters. I've been solely playing on Grimpil. I have to say, I've been pretty busy. I think I hate it when real life gets in the way. Yeah, been busy in real life, partnering about, doing stuff, as most of us adults have to. So yes, not had much time for WoW. But yeah, when I've been on, it's been on Grimpil. As you well know, because of course you've seen all the videos thus far. As exciting as they are. Nearly there. Nearly there. I have to admit, I will be glad. I will be happy to leave Westfall. I have to say it's the area I've been least impressed with so far.
Need help?
Anyway, let's speak to the Marshal, shall we? 5 years of work burned to the ground in 5 minutes. Damn the Defiers. And this is only the beginning, Grimpil. We have a long, hard road ahead of us. There is no doubt that the Defiers pose a great threat to the kingdom, but we certainly cannot enter their hideout and hope that everything will work itself out. No, an assault against the Defiers is going to take time and planning. I want you to leave the logistics to me. Our kingdom has other threats that must be dealt with immediately. Travel east through Elwyn to Redridge and report to Magistrate Solomon in Lakeshire. I will call for you when we are ready to attack the
Go
Defiers.
with honor, friend.
Oh, wicked. So he'd have me leave the area. But unfortunately, I don't really want to leave until we've tidied up all of the quests in the area. Let's just fly back to New.
Have a good
So
one.
I believe, yeah. Quests are handing just over the back there. Just got NVIDIA drivers popping up on the screen, telling me there's an update available. We'll ignore that for the time being. Anyway, back to the questing. Yeah, I've not even been on my trusty old druid that I've told you about. Not even looked at any of the contents of the latest patch. Not seen any of it. So that blinding bright light spinning around the top of that building would be the dead giveaway that that's the lighthouse that we want to make our way to. Is that rare? Now, I vaguely recall having done quests here before. So who's this? Captain Grayson. Do not be alarmed, dwarf. I have long since passed from this land where I intend no harm to your kind. I have witnessed too much death in my time. My only wish now is for peace. Perhaps you can help my cause. I used to be flesh and blood, just like you, lad. That is, until the fateful day when the Murlocs attacked the lighthouse. Why would a lighthouse keeper? Why would a lighthouse keeper have a pirate hat on the head? Am I missing something? Anyway, complete quests. So, we've got 3 quests for our dwarven companion. The night the lighthouse keeper's family died was horrible. I watched, helpless as old Murkai led the attack. But what's done is done. Now my concern is for the lives of the sailors on the great sea whose ships come close to the perilous rocks of the coastline. With no one to keep watch on the flame, the responsibility has fallen upon me. Help me keep the torch lit by bringing the chasm ooze from the slimes in the raging chasm to the northeast. That goes some way to explaining why he's got a pirate's hat on his head. You've probably noticed all of the shipwrecks along the coast. The Great Sea is treacherous indeed. The coast of Westfall needs to be kept clear so that if the sailors find their way to our beaches they are safe. The Murlocs are trouble though. Kill Murloc tide hunters and oracles, and I will see to it that you're rewarded. Last but not least, when my life was ended upon the rocks, I had no clue what the afterlife held for me. The lighthouse was black that night because old Murkai had scared the keeper's family off. They returned and relit the flame, but old Murkai coerced the weaker-minded Murlocs to raid the lighthouse with him once again. The second time the family was not so lucky, and before my eyes they perished helplessly. Slay old Murkai if you see him along the shore, and bring me one of his scales, and I shall reward you. Right. We saw that little beggar a moment ago, didn't we? There he is. That one Murloc there gave us some leggings. Surely you'd think that if he was carrying them, he'd be wearing them himself. See him out of the way. Fisherman. Just gonna go and have a quick nose here. No, nothing there. It was worth a nose. I've not been here for years. Got me some slack. So what else do we have to do around here? Oh, just kill the Murlocs. Oh, rare. Look very much like that Murkai fella. So one more oracle. And here he is. There we are. So what other quests did we have? Cazamoos. That's all the way over there. Oh, it wouldn't be a Westfall quest if it didn't involve lots of running. Anyway, before we go up there, let's have this question here, shall we? Just in case they lead to any other quests in the area that we can come along on the way up to there. The coasters are clear. Well done, Grimpil. You have quite a knack of combat. Thanks to you, the coast of Westfall is a safer place. Oh, not that one. Have you laid waste to the menace known as Old Murkai yet? He has been spotted roaming the coastline of Westfall. Return to me when the foul beast is dead. So, the foul heathen Murkai is dead. Well done, Grimpil. By your hands, one life was laid to rest, but perhaps many more were saved. The great sea, wrought with danger as it is, shall be a wee bit safer this night, thanks to your heroics. A wee bit safer? A wee bit safer? He sounds almost dwarfish. No, I don't do accents. Don't do accents. Unicorn. Right, I'm looking for a way out of this hellhole. I'll say hello, looking for a way off the beach. Right, so what was the quest up here? Cazamooses. Cazamooses. Soon there. Oh, what's this camp? What's this camp here? Anybody there? Somebody's recently lit a campfire. Nice little spot for role playing. One to remember. Definitely one to remember. Right, so what we got? Have to make our way down. Let's say we do. Let's mine the vein, shall we, while we're here. I just know that by the time I finish this quest, I'm going to get stuck down here and struggle to find my way out. I wondered if it was worth just going down there to have a nose. Can we get up here? Yes, we can. Well done, Grimpil. I honestly thought that was going to be more difficult. Our way back. Lots of running around. Yes, it looks like next on the agenda after this area, it's going to be Lakeshire. I did and ah about going to go back to the wetlands and pick up quest in there. Of course, having finished quests in Loch Medan, sort of one of the quest chains sort of led us to wetlands. But me, in my infinite wisdom, thought, no, let's leave the wetlands and let's head to was it North Sheer Abbey? Human starting area. Let's go there and pick up the quests there. Anyway, the flame will not burn for long without ooze, Grimpil. We used to use oil back in the day, but it was hard to come by. Praise you, brave rogue. The rocks of the Westfall coast shall be lit thanks to your hard work. Many lives will be spared so long as the torch is kept lit. I died needlessly on this very shore. My afterlife plight is to see that no others follow my destiny. Choose your reward. Healing potion it is then. That hunter's following us, methinks. I think she's sweet on the old dwarf. She's sweet on the old dwarf. No, neither do I. 7 minutes on my Hearthstone. Right. Well, we haven't passed any more quests on our journeys throughout Westfall, so we've got Stormpike's delivery. It's probably worth just flying to Loch Medan and just seeing where this seeing where this breadcrumb takes us, and if it leads to a dead end, then we'll head to Redridge. See what's going on there. I'm expecting to see plenty of roleplay, and if I don't, I'll be severely disappointed. As soft as it sounds.
Hey there. See you later.
There was an option, I believe, to click on the flight master here, and there was a bit of text or something regarding the Loch Medan quest. I wonder if it's worth just flying in, just clicking on it just to see if we can glean a little more information.
What can I do for you?
Why, where are you going? Well, if you're looking to get there quickly, then look no further. Thor, the mighty Thor Griffin Master. I need a ride fast. I have an important message to deliver. Oh, right, okay. And that's where it took us. So what do we say? We need to go to Lockmo Down.
See you around.
Let me just have a quick look at the Alga Station. Okay,
Good day to you.
right. Where is it? Where is it? Where am I seeing? There it is.
See you later.
How long? I'm sure you used to be able to get an add-on. It used to tell you how long the sort of flight paths were. Maybe I'm mistaken. Maybe I just made that up. I'm curious to know how long this is going to take for us to actually fly there. Maybe we can just enjoy the beautiful sights of Azeroth on our way to our destination. Yeah, so Grimpil's level 26 and we are 51% towards 27. Played. Twelve hours it's taken us to get there. 12 hours, 13 hours, damn is near it. 13 hours to get to level 26 and a half. Time played this level, 4 hours. But it's like I said to you in the very first video, the whole point of me creating Grimpil is to revisit and re-explore World of Warcraft right from the very beginning, and try and do every single quest area that we possibly can, regardless of sort of level and the fact that all the quests are grey and whatnot, as is the case now. And yeah, just experience everything that we've all done all those years ago. Northshire Valley. In unrelated WoW news, I started watching again. This just sums me up perfectly. I think I said somewhere on Warcraft, I can't remember where I've posted this now or I've put this, but I'm always late to the party. Always late to the party. But I'll get there eventually. Anyway, I've started watching. I think the fourth season's just started of it. Vikings. I picked it up. I remember I started watching it when it very first came out. A few of my friends were watching it at the time. And I picked it up right off the bat as soon as it came out. I watched the first episode. I thought really, really good. But at the time, I was also watching Game of Thrones, like we all do. We all watch Game of Thrones, and I was watching a few other things at the time as well, a few other series. Unfortunately, and I'm completely baffled now to why it happened, but I sort of let Vikings slip and just left it behind. Anyway, I've picked it up again now, like I say, 4 years later, and in the space of a week, bearing in life, go to work, and you've got family and friends and all these other things to occupy your time with, and Warcraft, of course. But I've managed to, a week in, I've watched one season so far, and I've just started the second tonight. Yeah, love it. I keep trying to get the missus to call me Podnar. She's not having any of it. And the salted kippers. They're not arriving either. Oh, here we are. Old Dwarven early quest areas. Better than the human ones. What's that off in the distance? How many hours will have passed by the time until the time that we actually arrive there? Anyway, here we are, Loch Madan. And we'll be putting down any second now. Pop yourselves in for the landing. There we go, got there safely. Ah, who's that? Griff the patient. Patiently waiting for something. Who knows what? Regards the Vikings. No spoilers now. Don't ruin it for me. Yeah, watching Vikings, it's made me want to visit the barber again on Grimpil and sort out that fabulous haircut and make him look a little bit more like a Viking. I mean, he's already got the axes. I'd transmog the axes before I'd even picked up Vikings. Anyway, here we are. Mountaineer Stormpike, we meet again. You come all the way from Stormwind. I hear it's getting dicey down there in the human lands, with brigands and orcs running about. A perfect place for a rogue to prove his worth. Aha! So Grimand finally finished my axe. I can't wait to try to gain some trogs and kobolds. Many thanks, Grimpil. It was a long distance to travel for this delivery. Here are some coins for your efforts.
Off with you.
Seriously? That's it? Is that all we get? Right, at least our Hearthstone's reset itself. Shall we head to Redridge? Which was the wetlands. Let's go to Redridge. Let's go to Redridge. Here we are, back at the inn. No boobs to greet us. Anyway, never mind. I'm assuming at some point later on down the line, a new quest chain will pop up, and this area will actually sort of rectify itself, sort itself out. So I'm assuming this is like instant now. So I don't remember the sky being like this colour when we first started, or maybe it's just the time of day. Crikey, this will be a long run, isn't it? I should have taken the flight path. I'm saying that, I don't think we're that far away. It's just across the river, isn't it? A ram that swims underwater. The darkened bank. Gravestones. Anyway, back to Elbin Forest. I'm hopeful that by the time I actually get to Redridge, I've not thought this through at all, have I? Should have flown there. I thought we were closer. But again, in my defence, and I've said this on numerous occasions, I don't play Alliance characters. Saying that, I keep saying don't play Alliance characters. I was looking at my your character select screen, and how many Alliance characters have I got? Grimpil's my third dwarf. Grimpil is my third dwarf. I believe there's a low level gnome warrior. Is that it? Low level gnome warrior. That's what, 4. Druid, level 100 Druid 5. I don't play Alliance characters. And the rest are all Horde. Oh, did we pass here before? Didn't this used to be the old Defiers hideout? Am I mistaken? Hunter. Mermaline, was that? Mermaline? To be fair, there's that part of the map that we haven't visited yet, so maybe it's a good thing that we're running here on foot. I say on foot. Taking a ram. At least we can see if we've missed anything there. And to be honest, like I keep saying, I'm not in any rush to grab levels. I want to experience the content. I suppose the argument is you want to be playing the latest content and experiencing that with all the other players out there, because at the end of the day it is a MMORPG. It's not a one-player game, is it? I mean, look, we've got bandits here. I don't recall seeing the quest to kill bandits. Maybe I'm mistaken, maybe I did and I've just forgotten about it. Got more murlocs there. Tower up ahead. Ridgepoint Tower nonetheless. Oh, here we go. Explore Elwyn Forest. Nada, not a quest. Doesn't appear to be anyone on that tower. Well, not anyone of note anyway. See, we could have just flown there to Eastvale Logging Camp. And then just tootled over to there. Realised no one was there. And then made our way to Redridge. But we don't think these things through. No thought is given to it beforehand. We're flying by the seat of our pants. Aren't we, Grimpil? His fabulous haircut. Here we are. 3 corners. And we have quests. Wanted poster. By order of the Stormwind Royal Guard, all gnolls of the region known as 3 Corners in the southwestern corner of Redridge Mountains are wanted dead. Should you dispatch of the gnolls of the region, report your victory to Watch Captain Parker at Tower Watch. What's that there? Ah, I'm looking at that there, and the person standing right before me. Nathaniel.
You need something?
If you haven't gathered by now, I like looking at names. So who we have? We've got Darcy Parker. Franks and beans. Frank and beans. I need your help, dwarf. Our rations have run out and the guards are getting hungry. They're clamouring for my world famous Franks and beans. I have no ingredients on hand. Would you be a darling and help me out? I need some Gortus kidneys, condor giblets and tarantula eyes. You'll find Gortusks, condors and tarantulas near this tower. Just look around.
Have a good one.
And should we just have a quick nose at the top of the tower? Curiosity.
Light be with you.
Watch Captain Parker. Damned worthless gnolls are up to no good. I can feel it in my bones. Null activity in the area has tripled in the past 2 weeks. I fear they might be mounting up to make an assault on Lakeshire. I need you to head to each of the Null camps of this area and gather any information that you come across. Check the camps directly north of here, east of here, and southeast of here. Bring back whatever you
Be
find.
careful.
You get it. Reckon we can fall and make it. Yes. Right, tarantula around here. Start with this guy. Can you skin a tarantula? Of course you can't. Fall to the ground, you'll get there quicker. Patrol. Do you remember back in the day? I'm talking vanilla again here. Even maybe Burning Crusade and Wrath of the Lich King. When you were questing in an area that was of your level, there was nothing worse than coming across and bumping into a patrol while you were killing other mobs in the area, or rather they come across you. Going from fighting just 1 or 2 mobs, you're fighting 4 or 5 or even 6. 9 times out of 10 you either run away or you died, or at least that was my experience of it. You gave us something. Tarantula. Condor. I'll just screw himself over. No, of course not. Let's not forget we have ourselves a nimble, agile wolf rogue. As we all know, are the best rogues, at least Alliance side. I just had visions of me not. Having said that, I had visions of myself not being able to reach that then. We did. More condors and a piggy. Skinning a pig. That rare. Loop chaser. I remember when he was up. Not anymore. He's actually talking to us. All bones to gnaw on. Snarl flare? Cool. Black light in it. Some pigs. Overshot the Knoll's orders. Carried away. Actually thought this was further up ahead. Oh, sorry. I was looking at the quests. One more tarantula eyes. There we have it. Oh, let's do a spot of mining while we're here. In fact, I should probably concentrate on doing a bit more mining. It's lagging behind my skinning now. I think my skinning's at what, 70 something? I'm just running past mineral veins. Redridge Fox, up to no good. Here we are, Doxy
Good day
Parker.
to you.
Have you got my ingredients? Perfect. I'll put these in the pot right away. Dinner should be ready in a few hours.
See you around.
In a few hours, all the other plumbing quests that we've ran around, when we've had to run around collecting ingredients, they're sort of made, wherever it is they're one of the ingredients for, like, straight away. I mean, what's going on with her?
Greetings.
Watch Captain Parker. So, a job well done. Deserves a reward, wouldn't you say? Don't spend this all in one place, rogue. Better to spread it around, if you catch my drift. Yeah, I catch the drift. Did you find the old plans? I knew it. Looks like Yola is behind this uprising, which is incredible because we keep killing gnolls named Yola. I don't know how many sons the original Yola had, but it's got to be close to 100. Well, looks like we got ourselves another Yola to kill. Magistrate Solomon must be notified. He's also got... Watch Captain Parker hands you a report. Here it is, Grimpil. Take my report to Lakeshire, located north of this tower, and deliver it to Magistrate Solomon. Inform him that we need a more comprehensive solution for dealing with the gnolls. Suggest explosive. Lots of explosives. And stick to the road if you know what's good for you. What's good for you is staying alive, by the way, in case you didn't know what was good for you. You now know. Oh, never mind.
For the Alliance.
Confusing you? You're confusing me. We did say we'd do a bit more mine along the way, didn't we? We won't skip veins. Here we are. Lakeshire. It's fair to say we've taken the direct route. It's a good job this ram likes getting its hooves wet. You've heard of seahorses. We have ourselves a sea ram. Well, I don't actually think has he swum in the sea yet? Of course he did. He has done. He carried us by the lighthouse. Anyway, we're getting on towards an hour westing, so let's call time, shall we? Let's call time. And as I say all the time on a roleplay server, the unwritten rule: before you log out, you have to find yourself a nice little warm bed. Well, it doesn't even have to be a warm bed. You have to find somewhere to lay your head, and you have to lie down and go to sleep. If you don't do that, I don't know what will happen to you, but that's all I know. That's what you have to do. Anyway, so it's goodbye from him and goodbye from me. Catch you later.